Oh, say does that star-spangled
No question that both these squads have a bright future, Brent. Their lineups are brimming with talented young players.
So good, so young, and still hungry. But the best thing about it, Kevin, is that they're continuing to improve. And so they're making all the right steps in the right direction.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Miles Turner out there with Smith. Then it's Halliburton. Then it's Heel. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard. Just 4 to shoot. Out to Smith from the arc. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Grimes. Dishes to Barrett. And the pass to Grimes. New York moving the ball around. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And the Knicks with possession here. Outside for Randall. Lets it go from deep. Kept alive by New York. For 3, Barrett. Here's Robinson. Brunson finds Robinson. And finish off by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson, one of those guys who you could be blocking out. It's just not enough with that length.
And it's Indiana's ball.
Here's some facts. Go back to 2000, and the Knicks have won just 1 playoff series. Total. 1.
Halliburton with it. Picked up by Barrett. Clock at 6. There's the 3. And Halliburton gets it to go on the assist by Hield.
Talk about Halliburton and his versatility. He can set up the play, or he can finish the play off.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Randall with the bucket. And the Knicks have struggled, Brent, over the last 2 decades. Why is that?
Well, I think they've just struck out thinking that everybody wants to come and play in New York City. And when you find out that nobody wants to play in New York City, it's really hard to build a roster. They have not had a first All-NBA player since Patrick Ewing in the 90s. So there's been a big bite taken out of the Big Apple in terms of their competitiveness.
Brunson, no good. Smith outside. Here's Nembhard. Brunson covering. Now here's Hield. Robinson pulls it in.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take it down.
And the foul on Miles Turner. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Here's Grimes. And the dunk by Robinson.
And that's a strength of Mitchell Robinson's game, of force in the paint.
Brunson against Halliburton. Back to Hield. Over to the left wing. Nembhard bangs home the trifecta.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Randall outside. Back to Brunson. Outside for Randall. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently. And I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
Here's Grimes, following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. Shot by Grimes, no good. Pacers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Here's Nembhard. And Indiana, another 3.
3-point goal.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give him.
Passes to Grimes. Here's Barrett. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
It felt like RJ did a great job there of just baiting the defense in order to get the contact. Well, there's no doubt that RJ Barrett is a hard-working player and looking for chances to stay and get involved. He does a lot for his team out there on the floor.
Now, here is Halliburton. He's got 5. Out to Smith. Back to Hield. Shot clock at 6. Off target with his 3. And Randall has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 4. Robinson with it. Now Smith defending. 3-pointer, Randall. They grabbed their own miss. Here's Robinson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
A lot of people like Mitchell Robinson because he does what he's told to do, and that is stay in the lane. It's where he does a lot of damage, both defensively and offensively.
Brunson against Halliburton. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Halliburton's got 7 points.
Defense doing their best to put Halliburton off balance, but he stays flexible, kind of warps around the defense and adjusts to the contact.
And that does it for the first quarter.
A big round of applause.
And we return to the second quarter, and Noche Latina specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Pacers.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. We've got Miles Turner. Smith is out there with Buddy Hield. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. Now, here's Barrett. Can't hit from in close. Smith in the post. Randall on him. Halliburton against Brunson. Halliburton passes to Hield. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Buddy right there trying to score and forcing the issue a bit.
Brent, how has size now affected the way the game is played?
Well, if I could just take a detour, Kevin, I would tell you it's skill that has affected the way the game has played. I mean, this has always been a tall man's game, and usually it's been dominated by the biggest guys, but that's not the case anymore. So you look at 6'4" to 6'7" guys who are skilled to shoot, pass, and dribble. That's what every team is looking for. And that's the way the modern NBA team, especially a championship caliber team, is made.
Here's Halliburton. Mitchell Robinson making his last shot. Halliburton passes to Smith. Back to Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. The Pacers keeping it going. A new 14-second clock.
Effort points by Turner, working hard inside, getting rewarded with some points.
Grimes passes to Barrett. Outside for Randall. Back to Barrett. Brunson with a clean look. On the 3 off target.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Now, here is Smith. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Hield. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And I love watching Mitchell Robinson play. He brings the physicality to the center position with that 7-foot, 240-pound frame.
Randall. It doesn't go for him. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. And Brent, about Mitchell Robinson. He is fun to watch down low.
So dominant. He uses that body to his advantage to gain position. And right now he's at that time in his career where he's still sharing time and looking for a full-time starting role. I think that's on the horizon.
Now, here is Halliburton. 8 points for him. And it's Heel off the drive. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
A smart pump fake from Buddy. You don't want to put him at the charity stripe.
Both free throws good from Heel.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Here's Brunson. New York, no good that time either. Pacers leading by 9. It's stolen by Barrett. Randall kicks to Robinson. Back to Randall. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
Yeah, Randall's not passing that one up. Fantastic job at converting when he's got the kind of position like that.
Pass to Nembhard. On the wing, Heel. Smith on the wing. 5 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Healed against Barrett. That's tipped. Out left to the wing. Randall against Smith. Out to Barrett. For the 3. That shot off. And Indiana will come the other way. The pass to Halliburton. Second chance shot. Here's Smith. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Knicks trail by 7. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Barrett. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Halliburton missing. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. It's Barrett on the wing. Here's Robinson. And he comes up with the deuce. Robinson's got 10 points in the game.
And this is where Robinson will do damage. He's got the height, he's got the length, and when he's inside, he's going to capitalize.
Here's Nembhard. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive. Thanks so much, David.
The Pacers, 20.
First half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Well, you have to like what you're seeing, guys, from Mitchell Robinson.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
We've got Emmanuel quickly. Hartenstein is out there with Obi Toppin. Then it's Cameron Reddish. And it's Rose in at point guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And so here is Indiana. The Knicks making the shot. Here's Duarte. This is it to Mathurin. They get it again. Itadze goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Now, here's Toppin. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession.
And the Pacers finished 25-57 last season, their worst record since the mid-'80s. Indiana deciding to go young, and with that comes growing pains.
Here's Duarte. No points in the game yet for him. Mathurin, good. And now a 7-point Indiana lead.
Now, he shot a lower than average volume here tonight, but his efficiency doing it has helped the team build the lead.
Here's Quickly. Yep, that one goes in there. And last season, a tough one. Indiana with their lowest winning percentage, Greg, in over 30 years.
Yeah, but I love how they approach the end of the season. Bringing in Tyrese Halliburton, playing a lot of the younger players, planning for the future.
And here we go with Toppin running it up the court. Reddish's shot is good.
And that bump does not throw Cam Reddish off.
Pacers leading by 3. Pass to McConnell. Here's Duarte. Pass to Mathurin. He gets that one. Mathurin's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Important point there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Now, here's Quickly. He's covered closely. Over to the wing. Toppin finds Quickly. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Toppin following the score by Indiana. Taylor with the rebound. 2022 was a big season for Obi Toppin in his young career.
Well, we saw him continue to improve as a player, but the big moment obviously was that dunk contest when, after being a runner-up the year before, he finally got to claim that trophy.
So it's New York now. The Pacers taking the shot. Offensive rebound. Hartenstein. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Duarte passes to McConnell. Here's Taylor. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Taylor's got the lead up to 10 now for the Pacers.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Shoots it. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And now a 12-point Indiana lead. Rose surveying the D. Toppin inside. Taylor's there. And Toppin throws it down.
And Toppin on top of the world there.
Up top, McConnell. He's covered by Rose. Duarte shot good. And the Pacers lead by 12.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
That is the pass to Hartenstein. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, the defender all over.
It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good.
At the line.
He's off on the second. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Now the pass to Taylor. 16 seconds left to play here in the third.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Rose kicks to Reddish. Tries from 7. And no problem from Rose as he finishes at the rim.
Derrick Rose certainly equipped athletically to punish teams in the paint.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Pacers lead by 11. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court right now for the Pacers, we've got T.J. McConnell, and it's Taylor in at the power forward position. Quickly finds Toppin. Now here's Rose. Reddish with the ball. 6 to shoot. Hartenstein. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It seems like, Brent, it's been a long time we've been asking, would this be the year the Knicks turn it around?
I think, Kevin, though, it's about not just turning it around. It's about being a viable, competitive, potential deep-run playoff team for many years in succession. And is this the time? I'm just not sure.
Healed from outside. And it's Grimes with the rebound.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Randall with the bucket.
Let's say I expected Julius on that particular play to pull up because he had the lane, but that was smooth.
Brunson against Halliburton. Smith left side. Healed outside. From deep. Hit the light by Indiana. Goes up again. Turner. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
A big like Turner, just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
Brunson the pass to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. Outside for Halliburton. And the Colts against Julius Randall. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Halliburton for three. The offensive rebound. That one doesn't go. Knicks trail by 9. Out to Barrett. Passes it to Hartenstein. There's the feed to Randall. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Smith on the wing. Barrett covering. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone.
Yeah, I don't know about that shot in particular, but Barrett was there to provide some offense. It's a lot of freedom for a point guard.
Halliburton passes to Nemo. Fires from deep. On the rebound, goes to the Knicks. Here's Hartenstein. Brunson scanning the floor. From downtown. Pacers with the rebound. Turner's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Healed against Barrett. Smith wide open. He fires. It's good from long range. Smith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Randall outside. Pass to Hartenstein. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And the coaching staff enjoying that as Randall is becoming a bit more of a facilitator.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been punching down those inside points.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Buddy Hield just has such an incredibly quick trigger.
And New York making a change here. Robinson's checked in. And Randall has got the ball here for New York. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Brunson, no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Hield kicks to Halliburton. Driving to the basket. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but threw the foul, and it'll go to the line. Julius Randall picks one up.
There are times when you want your guards to be aggressive, and Halliburton there with a great team.
And the second of 2 is good. That'll push the lead to double digits.
Well, he got the important one to go. Their lead should be safe now.
Randall a screen on Halliburton. inside. And Randall throws it down.
Randall, without the ball, seeing some room where he can make an impact, rolls there, does a nice job on the finish.
And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And once again off the mark by Indiana. And here are the Knicks now. 8-point game. Here's Brunson. Offline with his three. Here's Nembhard. And so the Pacers take the win. And in the win,
Bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
And now the Washington Wizards starters. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. Delon Wright is out there with Bradley Beal, and it's Hachimura in at the 3, the small forward. Barrett against Hachimura. perfect on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
You know, sometimes we forget how young some of these guys are. Take R.J. Barrett. Making his NBA debut at 19. Still a few years away from hitting his prime.
Right outside. Kuzma, the pass to Porzingis. It's stolen. Barrett with it. Hachimura covering. Pass to Barrett. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul. And specifically with R.J. Barrett. It feels like he's a lot older, Grant.
You know, B.A., but he's not close to 25 yet. So what we see right now, it's not what he'll be once R.J. hits his prime. Still a lot of room to grow for him.
Here's Randall. And Porzingis with the block.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
Robinson with the block. Randall against Kuzma. Pass to Grimes. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Here's Barrett. Robinson on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. And a big finish by Robinson.
R.J. Barrett with excellent vision. And it's not just the vision, it's the ability to put it on time and on target. Nicely done.
Robinson against Porzingis. No good. The Knicks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Barrett into the lane. Randall finds Robinson. Outside for Randall. Pass to Brunson. Going inside. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Right against Brunson. Kuzma outside. It's Beal on the wing. Three-pointer. Drains the triple.
Well, that is so easy for Bradley Beal. From 3, no problem.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Grimes. Now Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's Kuzma, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
That is Kyle Kuzma asserting himself against quality defense. Nice finish.
Randall outside. Outside Barrett. To the wing, right side. To the inside. Porzingis grabs the board. Washington trailing. Kuzma finds Hachimura. Back to Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Well, you can see the eagerness to contribute from Rui Hachimura. Finds the open man, willing to facilitate.
How about this, Doris? The Wizards haven't been to the conference finals since 1979. Unreal.
That's exactly right, BA, and it gives you some sense of how tough it is to be successful in the NBA. Because it's not that long ago that their backcourt consisted of John Wall and Bradley Beal. Many at the time considered it one of the most dangerous in the league and thought they would be here for over a decade. It does show you how hard sustained success is in the NBA.
Right side Barrett. Over to the left wing. From deep. He can't get it to go. And Washington the other way now. Here's Beal. Here's Porzingis. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed.
That's what you call using your size in the painted area. Kristaps Porzingis, easy work right there.
Nice move. And a big finish by Robinson.
I guess you don't need 2 hands when one will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control. Right against Brunson. Out to Beal. Hachimura outside. Now here's Beal. Defense right on him. Kuzma for three. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Outside Barrett. Pass to Grimes. For three, Randall. Can't get it to drop. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Knicks out in front. Up two. And the second quarter.
A big round of applause for your Knicks City Kings.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Knicks?
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
And forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Grimes in at the two. That's the group for New York starting the second.
Yeah, there's a determination and sheer force of will that R.J. Barrett plays with. He feels contact and he loves it.
You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. That's a smart decision.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Washington. And make some noise for your Knicks City Dancers.
Here's Wright. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Out to Hachimura. Let's go with a three. Gets the three to fall.
Well, the team has preached to Rui Hachimura to be aggressive on the offensive end. That is the decisive decision-making they're looking for.
And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's foul number 2 for him. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Pass to Grimes. Outside for Randall. 4-3. Sinks it from distance. Randall's got 5 points.
Well, Julius Randle has put in time to grow his ability to make three-point shots. Nice delivery.
Kuzma, pass to Porzingis. Back to Kuzma. Randall pulls down the board.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Shot is good by Barrett.
Hey, how about that? Range from R.J. Barrett. Wow.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Bradley Beal played for Coach Greg Popovich with the U.S. national team, and Pop said, quote, he's hard to keep up with. His balance and movement are very impressive. He stops on a dime, can pull up and shoot. That, along with his excellent footwork, are the most impressive things for me. Brian?
Great breakdown there, Allie. Thank you. To the paint. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Robinson with it. Beal picks him up. 6 on the shot clock. And a big finish by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet. Good night.
Now here's Beal. Tightly guarded. And here's Wright from the arc. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Outside Brunson. Barrett against Hachimura. Pass to Grimes. The 3 is up. And again, New York with the triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives him so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Kuzma outside. 3-pointer. Beal. The Knicks pull it in. Outside Brunson. Pass to Grimes. Back to Brunson. Now here's Robinson. Now here's Brunson. Pounded by Wright. Brunson misses. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Wright outside. Back to Kuzma. It's Beal on the wing. they get it back. Now Hachimura. Here's Porzingis. Robinson with the block.
Well, this is the special aspect of Mitchell Robinson. That rim protection, that ability to send it back. Look out.
Barrett passes to Randall. Here's Brunson. 1 minute left in the second period. Grimes. Off the mark there with a three.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Here's Wright. And a two-handed jam.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Barrett with it. Beal picks him up. Inside. And stolen by Porzingis. Pass to Wright. And here's Porzingis. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Here's Grimes. Randall outside. Now here's Brunson. It's Barrett on the wing. Robinson with it. Here's Grimes. Robinson can't hit. He gets it off. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him.
For the Jabberwockies.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Nice game. Great performance by R.J. Barrett.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
Here's who Wes Unseld Jr. is starting in the second half. Will Barton is out there with Denny Avdia. Then it's Kispert, then it's Monte Morris, and it's Gafford in at the 5 spot. Here's Gafford, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Wait, think about Daniel Gafford being picked in the second round back in 2019. But guys, in 2021, that young man started to find his stride.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. And with Gafford, Doris, he earned a 3-year, $40 million deal.
He did, B.A., and it had everything to do with what he showed as a starting caliber center in the league. His rebounding, his rim protection, and his value as a vertical threat at the cup, all very worthy of that contract.
Pass to Gafford. Here's Avdia. Morris, right side. Here's Kispert, guarded by Quickly. The kick out to Barton. Beyond the arc. The shot comes out. The Knicks go the other way with it. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Rose against Morris. Reddish on the wing. Pass to Hartenstein. Uses the glass on the layup.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room and had.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Kispert. Here's Barton. It's tipped. Here's Hartenstein. Now Rose. It's rebounded by Morris. For Washington, they've gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. And here's Kispert from the arc. And Toppin pulls it down.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
At the line.
Good on the second one. Now a timeout called by Washington.
And no doubt, coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Washington's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Down low.
Blocking foul called on Obi Toppin. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. To the wing on the left. 6 to shoot. Here's Kispert. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Pass to Quickly. Martin against Reddish. Kicks it to Quickly. To the left side wing.
Wizards foul. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Reddish finds Quickly. Clock at 6.
2 minutes.
Over to the wing. From deep, Rose. And again, the Knicks missing.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
For New York, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Well, an interesting thing about Derrick Rose, right? Over his career, he's been an up-and-down jump shooter, but he's been remarkably consistent from the free throw line.
A big group substitution here for Washington. Porzingis has checked in for Avdia. Hachimura comes in for Barton. Bradley Beal, he's checked in for Kispert. And Wright subbed in for Morris. The Wizards shooting a low 30% from the floor. Hachimura, the pass to Gafford. Beal outside. Porzingis in the post. Guarded by Toppin. And here's New York now. Good momentum. 8 straight points. Rose, the pass to Toppin. Here's the 3. Rose can't connect. Rose has gone 2 of 5 from the floor. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Well, Brian, the Wizards have been aggressively reshaping their roster. What they haven't done is tear it down and start a rebuild. That's often the most popular route for teams stuck in the middle, but the Wizards seem to be hoping they can catch lightning in a bottle. Back to you.
No appetite for the restart, Allie. Thanks. Out to Rose. Reddish passes to Rose. Back to Reddish. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
The vision by Rose, right? Hits the open man. He's creating for others, and this guy is so tough to deal with.
Here's Wright. Good D by Rose.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
Hartenstein, no good. Beal against Quickly, and Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Third team foul. Substitution.
Beal against Brunson. And the Knicks miss again. And here's Kispert from the arc. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's the New York Knicks with an impressive 16-point lead. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2. That's the 5 for New York right now.
I think what really pops about Kristaps Porzingis is 7'3", yes, but it's the sweet shooting stroke and the deep range. But let's not forget, when this guy came in the league, he was an absolute force as a shot blocker.
And here we go, the Knicks in transition. Pass to Grimes. Outside for Randall. time. It's Randall with the jam.
Boy, there was plenty of contact down low, but Randall assertive and able to find the finish.
Porzingis passes to Hachimura. Here's Beal. That shot off. And New York the other way now.
Washington foul. Beal. Second personal foul. First team foul.
That free throw good from Brunson. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Here's Grimes. Off target with the three. And the Wizards shooting poorly, just 30% so far. Hachimura finds Porzingis. Second chance shot. Pass to Kispert. Hachimura outside. Counted from distance.
And this is what we're seeing. Rui Hachimura understanding I've got to expand my range. This is huge for his development.
Here's Grimes. Kicks it out to Barrett. Here's Grimes. Now Robinson. Defended by Porzingis. And Porzingis with the block. Looking to get back on track. And he lays it in. Porzingis has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, this guy's got size and showing increasing strength. Kristaps Porzingis, nicely done.
Back to Brunson. Pass to Grimes. Outside Barrett. Now Robinson. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That'll be a second foul of the game. And the Wizards making a change here. Wright's checked in.
Checking in for the Wizards.
Here's Brunson. To the middle. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Here's Gafford. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
DeLon Wright proving that he is an excellent decision maker on the offensive end. Teammate open, let me find him.
Kicks it out to Barrett. From deep. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. And the Knicks lead by 17.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
Gafford against Randall. Robinson with a steal. Brunson passes to Randall. Here's Grimes. Pulls up on the wing. That one off the back iron and out.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
Hachimura, the pass to Gafford. And stolen by Barrett. Outside Brunson. Pass to Randall. Fires for three. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Knicks.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for R.J. Barrett.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
The Wizards have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Inside, here's Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Back to Brunson. 6 to shoot. Pass to Grimes. There's the three. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. And the Knicks lead by 16.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Gafford passes to Porzingis. Here's Kispert. Out to Hachimura. And so New York takes this one by a big margin, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
in this matchup tonight. Some throwback basketball.
Well, you know, there was a time, Kevin, when centers dominated the league. And as you said, tonight we're going to throw it back to those days.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Kuzma will step in at the 4, with Porzingis at center. White is out there with Bradley Beal. And Hachimura in at the 3. Burton against Wright. Out to Smith. Halliburton outside. Here's Nemhard. He's covered by Beal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one hits. And he makes both free throws. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Wizards. Halliburton against Wright. Outside, Porzingis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
What impresses me most about Porzingis is how versatile he is. I love that about a big man who does a little bit of everything.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
Indiana moving the ball over. Here's Halliburton. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Halliburton's quickness and agility really makes him hard to deal with, especially when he's in close like that.
And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. In today's game, demands more movement from big men than ever before.
Halliburton passes to Nemhard. Back to Halliburton. In the corner, Smith with it. And the pass to Nemhard. Back to Smith. No good on that one. And Washington the other way now. To the paint. Here's Hachimura. And the rejection by Smith. Dishes to Turner. Back to Heel. Out to Smith. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. And the Wizards with possession. They trail by 1. It's right on the wing. He's covered by Halliburton. Kuzma can't get it to go.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Turner finds Heel. Halliburton against Wright. 6 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. And Tyrese Halliburton hits from deep. Halliburton's got 5 now.
I think because Halliburton can knock down that 3 with regularity, you've got to defend him closely at all times.
Wright, the pass to Beal. Shoots the 3. Rebound by Smith. Pacers leading by 4. Pass to Heel. Porzingis with the block.
That reach of Porzingis is just outrageous. I mean, I love when he uses it on defense to stifle shooters.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Smith inside. He's against Kuzma. Nemhard. And the wing jumper offline.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Here's Beal. He nails it, and we're tied up.
And it's clear how confident Beal is. The closer he gets, the more his eyes light up trying to score.
Here's Nemhard. He's covered by Beal. Rebounded by the Wizards.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Smith scanning the floor. Here's Halliburton. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. 7 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Wright, the pass to Beal. And finished off by Beal.
Nice floor awareness that time from Wright. Spots the gap and then finds the open man.
Here's Halliburton. Porzingis with the block. And they recover it. Passes it to Smith. Now, here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Beal, the pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Outstanding work from Porzingis that time, creatively sending that one home.
And you could tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for the Pacers. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Boy, I like the aggressive nature they're playing with here. Not playing soft at all. They're going right at him.
Got Heels. Smith is out there with Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Pocket 6. The shot's good from Halliburton.
As fast as lightning, Halliburton gets it and shoots it in a matter of nanoseconds.
And Wright kicks to Beal. Nembhard grabs the board. Indiana leading by 3. Here's Halliburton. Out to the right wing. Pass to Hield. Launches a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Hield's got his first 3 points of the game.
What a gifted shooter. Hield is especially dangerous from the corner.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington. Trying to talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the round.
First team foul.
Play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Here's Beal. There's the pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And forget about finesse. This big fella is all about the power.
Halliburton against Wright. Fires for 3. Rebound by the Wizards. Right side Beal. Pass to Wright. Out to Kuzma. Floats one up. 4 on the shot clock. Traps in the tray. Beal's got 9 points.
And this is his bread and butter. Give Beal these looks from deep, and he is going to knock them down.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Alder. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Wizards ownership has promised to never hit the hard reset button. We saw from teams in recent years like the Sixers. But the fact remains that this is a franchise that last enjoyed a 50-win season in 1979. So for the patient, diehard fans in the DMV, seems to wait for a true contender may take a lot longer. Kevin?
Well, time will tell, David. Thanks.
You know, I think Kuzma's the kind of guy you've got to push out of the paint. When you don't, this is what happens.
Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Indiana moving the ball over. With the drive. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Halliburton just too good for the defense there. Great tenacity and physicality on that drive.
Halliburton hits them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
And Wright kicks to Hachimura. Crafty move. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
They kick out to Heel. Into the lane. Smith, the pass to Halliburton. Back to Smith. You can't hit that time. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Bounce pass from Wright. Here's Beal. That shot no good. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Halliburton passes to Smith. Feeds it to Turner. Back balls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Turner's got his first 2 points.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And it's sent back by Turner.
Oh, these arms of Turner just go on forever. I mean, which is part of the reason he's able to rack up the block shots that he does.
Halliburton on the wing. Back to Turner. Takes it off the glass. And now a 3-point Pacer lead.
Sensational ball movement there when you pass the ball like that. Good things happen.
Washington calls timeout.
How about your face makes those team, everyone? Show them some love.
For Washington, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Wright looking around. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first half. Beal. The rebound by Heel. Heel's got 4 rebounds now tonight. This is it to Nemo. Halliburton outside. On the wing, Heel. No good from outside. 3 on 3. Pass to Beal. He got it up. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And so it's Indiana with it. 3-point lead. So on the floor for Washington, we've got Avdia. Kispert is out there with Monte Morris. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Barton in at the 3, a small forward. Wizards shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. To the middle, here's Gafford. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Gafford's got the first field goal of the second half for the Wizards. Here's Duarte. Back to McConnell. To the left wing. Here's Mathurin. Itadze. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive play.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Up top, McConnell. Covered by Morris. The pass to McConnell. Just 5 on the clock. Banked in off the glass.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, that's a harbinger of things to come. He's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Morris. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Gafford. The kick out to Barton. Three-pointer connects from three-point range.
After a bunch of hard work, Barton has become a decent threat from deep. Got to watch out for him now.
Outside, Taylor. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Taylor's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Barton outside. Passes to Kispert. Broke loose. It's stolen by Taylor. Here's Mathurin. Here's Duarte. 6 to shoot. It's up a 3. And it's Mathurin missing. Wizards trail by 5. Barton kicks to Gafford. Drops in the layup for 2. Gafford's got 4 this quarter.
You know, with that kind of height mismatch, you've got to send help defensively.
McConnell scanning the floor. Right wing. Outside, Taylor. Here's Duarte. No points in the game yet for him. Indiana needs to get a shot on. Misses the 3. Wizards have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the hand. Morris passes to Barton. Nice ball movement by Washington. Gafford misses.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Duarte, nice shot from the wing. And the Pacers lead by 5.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Here's Morris. Gafford misses. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Pass to Bitadze. Back to McConnell. Here's Duarte. The pass to McConnell. There's the pick. Down low. There's Bitadze. Rebounded by the Wizards.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Martin passes to Avdia. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Indiana leading by 5. Taylor kicks to McConnell. They get the rebound. Bitadze hits the three-point line. Mathurin's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Washington calls timeout.
You know what time it is, Pacers Nation. Time to go out for your Pacers.
There's 42 seconds left in the third.
Your Pacers, record day 2, everyone.
Moore's looking over the floor. Kicks to Kispert. Barton outside. Shot clock at 6. Second shot opportunity. Pass to Kispert. Lets the 3 fly. And again, Washington no good. Indiana's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Duarte off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Morris passes to Gafford. No good. Shot missing. And so it's the Indiana Pacers in the driver's seat. Up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They played the better. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Washington calls timeout. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup. And for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. What you got for us, GA?
Guys, I had a chance to find out what Wes Unseld Jr. discussed with his players. He told his guys the inside game is working, so stick with it. That means posting, slashing, getting to the rim, whatever produces these high percentage looks. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Smith is out there with Buddy Hield. Then it's Turner. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nemhard in at the 2. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
Halliburton's future is bright, and that's got so many folks excited because he can really play and fill it up.
Right, the pass to Beal. Kuzma outside. Driving in. Rebound by Smith. Pacers leading by 10. Halliburton passes to Nembhard. Turner dishes to Heel. And Turner kicks to Smith. Halliburton on the wing. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Halliburton's got the lead up to 13 now for the Pacers. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Tyrese Halliburton.
And he's just been crushing it on the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Smith, the pass to Halliburton. To the wing on the left. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Hachimura kicks to Beal. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Indiana leading by 14. Pass to Nembhard. Jacks up a three. Rebound by the Wizards. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds now tonight. There's Beal with the 3. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
And this is Beal at his best. He's cooking with grease, and his teammates need to keep feeding him.
Healed outside. Smith on the wing. The 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Smith's got his first 3 points of the game.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Hachimura kicks to Kuzma. It's right on the wing. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Off on the layup.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Healed finds Turner. Indiana moving it around. Out to the wing. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. And the shot goes down. Halliburton's got 23 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And it's the Pacers' ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. Got it. Good job in the low post. Halliburton's got 9 points here in the second half.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Indiana.
And it may be a comfortable win for them, but they had to weather a few storms along the way, but that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Tyrese Halliburton.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
Here's Turner. Nelson and Smith with the assist that time. And the Pacers lead by 17.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
A wide open look here for Kuzma. No good on the 3.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Halliburton for 3. Rebounded by the Wizards. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Porzingis. Kuzma finds Wright. Here's Hachimura. And what a play. Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Here's Hield. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
And playing 4 years of college often hurts your draft status, but it got Hield ready for the NBA. And by his second year, he's one of the team's best starters.
Beal, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And that one misses.
And quite simply, Beal is an all-NBA player in our league, a multi-dimensional guard who does many things well, especially scoring the ball.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge.
At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Then there's Mitchell Robinson.
Here we go.
Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2. And for the Pacers, they've got Jalen Smith. He's out there with Miles Turner. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Buddy Hield. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. Now here's Barrett. It's stolen by Halliburton. Now the Pacers on the move. Smith passes to Halliburton. Here's Nembhard for 3. Randall pulls down the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Robinson with it. Halliburton picks him up. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Oh, that's nuts. Randall getting up there, turning a little bit, putting on a bit of a show here.
Pass to Turner. Outside Hield. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end. Yeah, and for the Pacers, things had gotten stale. So they bring in a new coach in Rick Carlisle, a new potential star in Tyrese Halliburton, a fresh start for this franchise.
Here's Halliburton. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, that's good teammate stuff right there. Looking for your guys. Buddy Hield has a strong feel for when to give it up.
Outside Barrett. Back to Brunson. The shot no good. So Indiana will take it the other way. Indiana switching things up recently, going forward in a new direction.
You know, BA, change can be a good thing. Sometimes organizations can get comfortable winning 42, 44 games, losing in the first round. But the Pacers clearly want more. And you know what? I respect that.
Here's Randall following the bucket by the Pacers. Down low. Robinson gets the bucket.
That's pretty much a power play for Robinson. He's got the ability to just shrug off the defenders.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Nembhard from downtown. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Grimes. Randall finds Brunson. Now here's Robinson. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Hield against Barrett. Hield passes to Smith. Here's Nembhard. Smith outside. Halliburton against Brunson. And Halliburton, the bucket on the assist by Smith.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
It's stolen by Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
If you get a little bit careless around Halliburton, he's very long and very reactive. He'll get steals like that.
Outside for Randall. Back to Brunson. Randall right side. Robinson on the wing. Outside for Randall. Just 2 to shoot. To end the run. The shot, no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Here's Hield. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Here's Nembhard, guarded by Barrett. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Brunson. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the lay-in.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Out to the right wing. The 3, Smith. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists now in this one. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets. They're so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2-guard spot.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Out to the right wing. Halliburton up top. Brunson defending. Smith outside. Fires from deep. Here's Nembhard. He's got 10. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Since hiring Tom Thibodeau, every year the Knicks have been at the bottom of the league in pace.
Well, Thibs rhymes with grind, doesn't it, BA? I mean, it doesn't really, but it should. If he wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
To the inside. Here's Turner. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Hey, every team wants a guy who can block shots, and they certainly want a guy who can hit threes. Miles Turner does both, Greg.
Yes, he does, B.A. Miles has led the league in blocks multiple times. He also shot it well from the three-point range. He's just a unique skill set. It's really hard to find guys like Turner.
Here's Grimes. The rebound by Nembhard. The Pacers have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Hield. Tips it, controls the rebound and the putback. And the Pacers lead by 19.
Playing with real urgency. Turner keeps the play alive. That work ethic from him is just fantastic.
And they pick up 2.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Halliburton against Brunson. The 3, Smith. Halliburton finds Smith. Back to Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. And here's Hield. Pass to Nembhard. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. For New York, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Brunson against Hield. Brunson passes to Barrett. Here's Grimes. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 5th rebound in this one. Hield with room to shoot. The Knicks with the rebound.
He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper. Just unable to do so.
Barrett against Hield. Pass to Grimes. Fires the 3. Pure from 3-point range. And Brent, you look at the Defensive Player of the Year award. Generally, the province of big men. Does that shortchange the great perimeter defenders?
I think so. I mean, we're seeing more and more with teams playing small, BA, the value of being switchable on the perimeter and taking on the best offensive player that tends to come from the wing position. You got to put some more value in how wing defenders are out there and shutting down primary offensive players on the other team.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. For New York, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Barrett passes to Robinson. The kick out to Brunson. Lets it go from deep. Count it. His 4th bucket in 8 shots.
How about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
Halliburton against Brunson. Pass to Smith. Halliburton with the ball. Here's Nembhard. Hield on the wing. Driving inside. The shot by Nembhard, no good. New York has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Barrett with it, guarded by Smith. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Brunson finds Randall. Right side, Barrett. Pass to Robinson. Chalk up 2 there.
RJ does not have a problem setting up teammates, and he's getting better at doing that.
Now here's Halliburton. The 3, Smith. It's
Can he get it off in time?
Counts at the buzzer.
That's a feel good.
Wow. Ending the first. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. The Pacers out in front, up by 15. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K. ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Indiana's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Smith out there with Miles Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Buddy Hield. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Rick Carlisle getting going here in the second half. After making the playoffs 5 years straight, the Pacers have struggled to get back to the postseason.
You know, B.A., they're trying to go through a rebuild right now, and that's going to take some time. But the front office and coaching staff appear comfortable with this direction, knowing it might be a while before they make the playoffs again.
Randall, the pass to Robinson. Randall, nice persistence to tip it back in.
So active and understanding more and more with his experience where to be to get offensive rebounds is Julius Randle.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Halliburton outside. Back to Smith. Pass to Nembhard. Out to Hield. 16 feet out. Count it. Good. Hield's got 6.
Good job in the mid-range. Buddy Hield getting squared up and scores.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A new lineup here for Indiana.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Hartenstein. It's rebounded by Batase. Here's Taylor, guarded by Rose. Count it.
You know, we just love to start the second half this way. What a play call.
Halftime talks can go all over the board, but right there coming out, that's the way you want to start the half. Be aggressive.
Hartenstein in the post. Back to Rose. To the paint. McConnell with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Inside. Batase can't hit. The Knicks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Kicks it to Quickly. Now here's Reddish. Defense is right there. Back to Hartenstein. Quickly outside. Shot clock at 6. And another shot. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. McConnell against Rose. Pass to Taylor. Here's Matherin. Outside for McConnell. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Pacers lead by 17.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Back to Rose. Driving to the basket. Down low. And there's Toppin on the assist from Rose. Toppin's got his first points in this one.
Another assist in the career of D. Rose.
This might make you feel old, but Derrick Rose won his MVP over a decade ago. 2011 season. That was something special.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Pass to Taylor. Back to Duarte. Matherin. And again, it's Indiana with a 3. He rose in 2011. MVP for his hometown team, the Chicago Bulls.
And what a year. Top 10 in scoring and assists. He just won that vote in a landslide. That Bulls team winning 62 games, and it beat up on a loaded Eastern Conference. It was LeBron's first Miami season, and Boston still had the big 3. Derrick Rose was getting it done.
To the right side. Back to McConnell. Pass to Duarte. Here's Taylor. The 3. They get it back. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Rose, the pass to Toppin. Back to Rose. Here's Reddish. Offline with a 3. Indiana's gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Duarte. Over to the left wing. There's the triple. And it's Mathurin missing. Toppin outside. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. The Pacers out in front. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Knicks shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. They've got Isaiah Hartenstein. Emmanuel Quickley is out there with Derrick Rose. Then it's Toppin, and it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. Out left to the wing is Mathurin. Knocks it down from distance. And the Pacers lead by 18.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
And the foul called on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul of the game. So New York ends up going with a whole new group. Halliburton outside. Out to Hield. Pass to Nembhard. Halliburton outside. 4 on the clock. Launches it. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And here's New York now. Down by 15. Now here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And the coaching staff enjoying that as Randall is becoming a bit more of a facilitator.
Halliburton for 3. Fires in the triple.
They have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Brunson with it. Turner covering. And Turner with the block.
An impressive shot blocker. Turner's combination of size and timing on defense is so valuable.
The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. 3-pointer, Halliburton. The Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now. To the middle. Here's Brunson. He got a piece of it.
That's just a tremendous defensive effort from Halliburton.
Hield from outside. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Now here's Barrett. He's guarded closely. And he drops it in from the low post. Oh, deflected. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Hield from outside. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. Halliburton, the pass to Hield.
Well, just staying alert right there. R.J. Barrett with some nice defense.
Indiana again missing. Brunson up top. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Offensive rebound. Pass to Robinson. Tries again. No good on the layup. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Tipped. And Brunson, here we go. And he slams it in one-handed.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And we've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Grimes. Outside for Randall.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Pacers.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Tyrese Haliburton.
That's amazing defense from him. Seemed to know exactly when to pounce on the passing lanes and predictive steals.
From deep three-point range. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. For three, Randall connects from downtown.
Well, Randall keeping you honest here. Not a knockdown shooter from that range, but is showing more and more that he's capable of doing just so.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Haliburton misses.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Nembhard. And so the Pacers take the win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up. old days of the NBA when big men ruled.
Well, the game has become so perimeter-oriented. These guys have a lot of skill, and they're going to be able to operate inside a phone booth, and we'll see if these big guys can find a way to dominate uniquely in the way that they bring their offensive prowess.
And now the opening lineup for New York. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2-guard spot.
First team
Defense trying everything on Mitchell Robinson.
For New York.
Stays cool, collected, will collect foul shots.
At the line for 2.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Last season, Washington was hot out of the gates. They started 10-3, but things did not end well.
You know, and after that hot start, BA, a 25-44 ending for the Wizards, failing to make the play-in game as well. Just a disappointing season after the promise Washington showed early.
And Beal with the reveal of some of his resiliency on that and one.
And Bradley Beal getting a huge contract this summer. Now, he committed to being with the Wizards for his prime. And there was some speculation he might leave, but he cemented his time in Washington for many years to come.
Now here's Randall. Back to Brunson. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist.
And the coaching staff enjoying that as Randall is becoming a bit more of a facilitator.
Pass to Porzingis. And here is Kuzma. Back to Porzingis. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Randall, the pass to Brunson. Now Randall. The shake. And it's Randall with the jam.
While using some serious moves and lateral quickness, that gets him right past the defense. Julius Randle with a nice move.
Right against Brunson. It's Beal on the wing. Here's Kuzma. Pass to Porzingis. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Grimes. Brunson finds Robinson. Here's the pick. To the inside. Here's Barrett. Another shot. Robinson passes to Barrett for 3. Randall. No good that time. And Washington the other way now. Hachimura, right side. Kuzma, outside. And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Right against Brunson. 3-pointer. Beal, he's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Well, Beal loves getting a little wiggle room and then great rhythm on that 3.
Pass to Grimes. Robinson with it. And a big finish by Robinson.
How about Robinson showing off some creativity down there to get the score?
Brunson against Wright. Buries it down low. The Knicks have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Brunson passes to Robinson. For 3, Randall. Hachimura with a rebound. Randall's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Wright. Offensive board. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Outside Barrett. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Randall, the pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, he's a physical big down low, and I think he expects this kind of traffic around him as Mitchell Robinson comes through.
Outside Porzingis. And out of bounds. The Knicks will take it.
Knicks ball.
And we have to take another look at that block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
The Knicks have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Oh, got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Now here's Brunson. Barrett passes to Robinson.
Porzingis patrolling the floor, getting his arms up quickly to alter those shots.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just went right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
So it's the Knicks now. The Wizards making their last shot. Knocked away. Lays out. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Beal. On defense, the Wizards. Trailing by 2. And there's Brunson. That one's good. On the assist from Robinson.
How about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
Right, pass to Kuzma. Hachimura outside. Kuzma down low. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Look at the ups on Kyle Kuzma.
And Brunson, here we go. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And indeed,
the previous play is
to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter ended before it. Mitchell Robinson has been on display for New York. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for New York.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. Forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Grimes in at the 2 guard.
Well, the 27th pick in 2017, Kyle Kuzma made first team all-rookie. He was displaying just sort of significantly better shooting in the pros than he did in college at Utah.
To the left wing, here's Grimes. And a miss there on the triple. Porzingis passes to Beal. Randall with a steal. Here's Grimes. Pass to Brunson. Oh, the double clutch. And he sinks the layup. Brunson's got 6. Well, you look at Kuzma's shooting percentages. His rookie season still his most efficient, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he stayed at about that same level. But as an offensive-minded player, if he can progress a little, that would certainly help his value.
Now here's Beal. 6 to shoot. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. He's got 10.
Bradley Beal has been around this league. Great awareness.
Pass to Grimes. Outside Barrett. Outside for Randall. Back to Barrett. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Washington basketball.
The Wizards have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Wright. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Knicks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
That's a good heads-up play there from RJ.
Right outside. Pass to Beal. Fires the 3. Here's Hachimura. Oh, Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal
It's so close on the finish. It could have been a three-point opportunity.
That free throw, no good. Brent, some people have talked about the return of the mid-range jumper. Is that something you've seen as well?
I don't know, BA, if it ever really left. I mean, the guys that we talk about often have been doing it for years and doing it well. So coaches who understand that they have players that have a tremendous skill to make shots and make tough shots are still going to lean on possessions where that shot is offered up to the rim.
Beal finds Porzingis. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good.
And Beal finding a guy with a better look that time.
Outside Barrett. Here's Grimes. Pounded by Beal. Back to Barrett. Deflects the pass. Right outside. Crosses over. Pass to Porzingis. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
Porzingis, one of those big guys you don't worry about substituting off the floor late in games. Over an 80% shooter from the line for his career.
Both free throws good from Porzingis.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
New York trailing. Brunson passes to Barrett. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
RJ Barrett continuing to find consistency by not settling for things that come his way. He's got to stay within the confines of what they want to do offensively. So his game is growing.
So he gets them both. And there's 1:38 left to play in the second quarter. Right, pass to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
I don't know who's going to get up for that as Porzingis skies for the dunk.
For New York, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Here's Grimes, pounded by Beal. And a big finish by Robinson.
And you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Now here's Beal. Not a lot of room.
Bradley Beal making it look effortless right now.
59 seconds left in the second. Randall against Kuzma. Outside for Randall. Pass to Barrett. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Inside, Barrett fighting twice as hard, working through that contact and trying to get a shot up.
And Barrett drops them both. 43 seconds left in the first half. Now right. Kuzma outside. Into the lane. Pass to Porzingis. Nifty move. And the layup is up and in. Porzingis has got 8 points.
Porzingis with a soft jump shot there. Nice touch.
And here's Brunson. 6 points for him. Here's Randall. Rebounded by Kuzma. Beal outside. He takes it in. And then Beal with the dunk.
Such a big-time move from Beal, a big-time player.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Wizards out in front. They're up by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Fairly even first couple of quarters. This second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. How about Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game?
This whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
Yeah, the defense has got to be a little bit embarrassed. There is no reason why he should just be on top of that rim.
Denny Avdia out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's Kispert, then there's Will Barton, and it's Morris in at the 1 spot. So that's who Wes Unseld Jr. starts the second half with. Takes a three. That one is off. And New York the other way now. Pass to quickly. Toppin left side. Reddish finds Toppin. Kicks it to quickly. From outside the arc. He's off on that one. The Wizards with a lead. Now here's Gafford. Guarded by Toppin. And the dunk by Gafford.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Toppin inside. Quickly from outside. The rebound by the Wizards. To the paint. Tipped. Here's Avdia. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
It goes on Obi Toppin.
First team foul.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
At the line.
And he ends up missing both free throws. The Knicks have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Here's quickly. And Gafford with the block. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Nice move. And it's good on the layup. Gafford's gotten 4 this quarter.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Rose outside. It's stolen away. To the middle. Gafford with the ball, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. Rose with it. Martin covering. Here's Reddish. Oh, down.
The assist.
Another assist in the career of D. Rose.
Morris outside. Pass to Martin. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. On the wing, Barton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Kispert. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. The Knicks have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Over to the wing. Top it inside. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Pass to Hartenstein. Now Reddish. Quickly outside. Here's Hartenstein. Goes back up. The layup misses. For Washington, they've got 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Morris passes to Barton. The Knicks pull it in. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds in the game. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Love it when Obi gets a few steps. He can really get up there.
Pretty even game going on here in D.C. Morris outside. Pass to Kispert. Here's Avdia. With the crossover. Jams it in off the great move.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Well, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
There's 45 seconds left in the third. Here's Morris. Gafford finds Barton. A good-looking shot from the wing. And now it's an 8-point Wizard lead.
Will Barton catches the ball. A great job of squaring up. And the defense better be aware of him there.
Here's Toppin. It doesn't go for him. And Washington the other way now. Here's Kispert. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got his 5th rebound in this one. Rose left side. Back to Hartstein. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And this is how you run the pick and roll. Rose, a master at this stage of his career.
Gafford with a screen on quickly. And here's Kispert from the arc. And he can't get that one. And so it's the Washington Wizards leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. So on the floor for New York. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2. And the Wizards' shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. Right attacking. And the shot counts. He's fouled. And it's a chance for a three-point play. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Wizards.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with the dribble. And they've made the most of their chances there as well.
Throughout the game, the mid-range area has been their bread and butter, continuing to pull up from there with a tremendous amount of confidence.
And Porzingis with the block.
And Porzingis showing some of those signs from early on in his career. He was a great shot blocker.
Three-pointer, Beal. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 7 tonight. Prime shot is off. The Wizards with a lead. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Porzingis finds right. Back to Porzingis. Kuzma outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Porzingis. Oh, and Porzingis powers it home.
Porzingis right through the defense and a sweet dunk from the big man.
Here's Brunson. Barrett passes to Brunson. Porzingis on the double team. Back to Brunson. Now Robinson. Big finish by Robinson.
I don't know if there's somebody on the roster that's going to slow down Robinson right now.
Right with the ball, and it's Brunson picking him up. Out to Beal. Kuzma outside. Pass to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here's Grimes. Now here's Robinson. And Porzingis with the block. Here's Wright. Hachimura left side. Pass to Kuzma. Beal outside. And here's Porzingis. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Randall. Here's Grimes. Hook it. And it's Randall with the assist. Randall's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, that's awareness there from Randall. He keeps an eye out for his open teammate.
Porzingis passes to Hachimura. Kuzma with the ball. Robinson defending. Crafty moves. And then Beal with the dunk.
That's some flashy footwork there from Bradley Beal.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Pass to Brunson. Randall against Kuzma. Barrett passes to Robinson. This one for 3. And there's Barrett. Oh, the assist from Robinson.
And Barrett's teammates love it when he looks to shoot from the corner. They know how dangerous he can be from deep.
It's Beal on the wing. They kick it out to Porzingis. Gets a very good look and converts.
That's a confident shot for Porzingis. He's pulling that quick. You know he's feeling it.
Barrett passes to Randall. Outside Brunson. Barrett finds Brunson, and Beal comes to help. It's stolen by Wright. Kuzma outside. There's 47 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Beal from outside. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Barrett can't hit. And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over.
And stolen by Porzingis. Now Hachimura from deep. It's hauled in by Robinson. From deep three-point range. Oh, my. Came close to a four-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
The coaching staff likes this. Mitchell Robinson down there, drawing fouls.
And a tough miss as the second of 3 shots is offline. 1 to go. And he cannot get the third one to drop. Going just 1 for 3. So we see the Wizards taking the W here. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little... offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, BA, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage look. With the bigs running the offense, you can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. They've got Haliburton. Buddy Hield is out there with Jalen Smith. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 spot.
Well, Bradley Beal does not need to handle the ball to be a threat. He gets to the catch-and-shoot game and makes the defense pay.
Back to Haliburton. Pass to Nembhard. Smith left side. Clock at 6. Here's Hield. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Well, Buddy Hield not backing down on the interior. He says, I've got more than shooting in my game.
The Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggle to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games.
Now here's Beal. Right, drives it. Kuzma outside. No luck on that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Just wonder how the Wizards can remedy their defensive weaknesses from last year.
Well, BA, mindset is a big part of it. They just need to have better focus on pressuring the ball handlers and making sure shots are getting well contested.
And he knocks down the first one.
Guys, you think about the Indiana Pacers, a team that has had several coaching changes of late, and obviously that kind of inconsistency has no doubt played a part in their recent struggle.
Now here's Hield. Smith outside. Pass to Haliburton. Here's Nembhard. From behind the arc. Down it goes. And a great assist by Haliburton. Well, the Pacers hired Rick Carlisle as their coach for the second time, by the way, in the summer of 2021.
That's exactly right, PA. Remember, Coach Carlisle was quite successful here between 2003 and 2007. Then he moved on.
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. The coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Hield finds Turner. Here's Nembhard. There's the drive. Good D by Porzingis. It's stolen by Hield. Pass to Nembhard. Spins. Haliburton on the wing. Out to Hield. Just 4 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Washington basketball.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Right, pass to Kuzma. Back to right. Pass to Beal. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Haliburton. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Now here's Turner. It's not going to go for him. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Porzingis against Smith. Right outside. Kuzma with the ball. Out to Beal. On the take. And the layup is good off the glass. Beal's got 5.
Well, this is part of the agility that Bradley Beal possesses, right? Deck it, get by the defender, make the drive look easy. Beautiful.
Outside for Halliburton. For 3, Smith. Halliburton, the pass to Smith. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
1:10 left to play in the first. Out to Beal. Pacers with a rebound.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Pass to Turner. And here's Halliburton. Here's Hield. Halliburton left side. 5 on the clock. Hield drives in, and down it goes. 2 points. Hield's got his second basket of the game.
Well, Halliburton can be so clever with the basketball. Helps yet another teammate take advantage of an opening.
Right against Halliburton. Hachimura outside. Pass to Porzingis. Oh, stolen by Turner.
Wizards back. Rui Hachimura. First personal foul. First.
They throw good. Halliburton.
A superb scorer and a talented distributor. Tyrese Halliburton is exactly the type of point guard every team would love to have.
Now Hield. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on DeLon Wright.
This guy is so good at baiting defenders into the contact. Buddy Hield doing work offensively.
Hield hits them both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Now here's Beal. Porzingis for 3. Ooh, he drains the 3. But let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And it looks like they are.
The previous play is under
Question, did he get the basket off in time or not?
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for the officials.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive, all overturned. Read that one. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Pacers leading by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, let me get your thoughts on the Pacers and how they're playing so far.
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. Buddy Hield is out there with Smith. Then there's Miles Turner. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in a 2-guard. Up top, Smith. Defended by Kuzma. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Halliburton. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
And then Beal with the dunk.
Oh, off the bounce, Beal breaks down the defense.
Indiana leading. Halliburton outside. Here's Nembhard. Back to Smith. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Outstanding pass on time and on target.
Halliburton against Wright. Pass to Kuzma. Out to Beal. Right, pass to Beal. Hachimura outside. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Porzingis. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And here are the Pacers now. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Pass to Nembhard. Puts up a three. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. And now it's an 8-point Pacer lead.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Back to Wright. Pass to Porzingis. Oh, and Turner with a block.
How about the reach of Miles Turner? He covers so much ground to come up with these blocks.
Now here's Hield. Out to the wing. Now Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. To the wing on the left. Over Hachimura. And too long on the shot. The Wizards have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter.
Well, you think about the surprises at the trade deadline back in 2022. The one that shocked me the most, the Mavericks sending Kristaps Porzingis to the Wizards. I was shocked. Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
Pass to Nembhard. And here's Halliburton, pounded by Wright. And he jams it home with authority.
My goodness, what a triple drive by Mr. Tyrese Halliburton.
Doris, the big Porzingis trade really did catch people off guard.
It seemed when he was acquired by the Mavericks that Kristaps and Luka Doncic were going to be the backbone of the Mavericks for a long time. How quickly things change in the NBA.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
What you appreciate about DeLon Wright is he knows his role and he's willing to star in his role. And the other part about it is he's been committed to his own development.
Halliburton against Wright. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That'll belong to Kyle Kuzma.
That's just a savvy move to draw the foul. And despite that young age, Halliburton like a seasoned veteran right there.
Morris, he's checked in for Washington. And so he hits both. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Nice start for him, taking his first shot.
It's very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Now a timeout called by Indiana. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Washington trailing. Pass to Porzingis. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds now. Hield with the ball. Hachimura covering. And that one good. Hield's got 8.
That's what you call a strong take, folks. Buddy Hield so assertive.
Beal outside. Kuzma outside. Ooh, stolen by Smith. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Morris against Halliburton. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Bradley Beal.
The 2 things you love here, how confident Halliburton is offensively. The second is not afraid to take punishment while he's shooting the basketball.
And both free throws good for Halliburton. 19 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Morris outside. The kick out to Barton. Pass to Kispert. Back to Barton. And so it's the Indiana Pacers. They have a
score. Your Wizards, 18. The Pacers, 27.
You can join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Boy, you got to like what Tyrese Haliburton has done in this game.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
Jimmy Avdia out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's Kispert. Then there's Will Barton. And it's Morris in at the 1. That's the group for Washington right now. Indiana calls timeout. A new lineup here for Washington.
All right, everybody. Those were your Wizards dancers. Make some noise.
Here's Avdia. And here's Kispert from the arc. Here's Gafford. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Second team foul.
That free throw no good.
The line for Washington, Daniel Gafford. At the line for 2.
He hits the second from the line. Indiana leading. McConnell outside. Out to the right wing. Pass to Taylor. The 3-ball. No luck on that one. And the Wizards going the other way now. Morris with it. Here's Avdia. And here's Gafford. Shot clock at 6. That's the mark. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Pacers making a change here. Jackson is checked in. The Pacers shooting an efficient 57% tonight. McConnell against Morris. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. And a fast break now for the Wizards. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Duarte's shot is good.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone. What you love about Chris Duarte is the tenacity with which he approaches the 2-guard position.
There's a screen. Here's Barton. Takes it inside.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
That one misses.
At the line for the Wizards, Will Barton.
And he's good on the second. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. McConnell against Morris. Out to the right wing. To the left side wing. Taylor. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Hey, as for Duarte, had a successful first year in the league, Doris.
Yeah, he sure did, B.A. And consider the lofty expectations he was experiencing as a first-round pick. This guy came in, played great at the 2-guard position. He did a lot of things. Scored, facilitated, and rebounded.
5 to shoot, right wing. Back to Duarte. Launches a 3. Oh, they get a hand on it, and they'll get another chance. Five on the clock. To the wing, right side. And And the basket by Taylor.
He took what the defense was giving him that time. There was nobody on him on the three-point shot. Boy, don't give him the lights out.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
A big round of applause for your Wizards breaker. How about your Wizards?
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Morris outside.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Pass to Gafford.
2 minutes.
Here's Kispert. Just 5 on the clock. On the wing, Barton. Elbow shot on the way. A minute 39 left in the third. Here's Taylor. Pass to Duarte. 6 to shoot. Here's Taylor. Soft touch off the glass. 5 points in the game.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
All right, let's make some noise.
Washington has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Pass to Porzingis. Beal outside. Now Hachimura. Beal, the pass to Porzingis. Back to Beal. Up and in on the layup. Beal's got 9.
Well, Porzingis does a nice job looking for the window to make his teammate better. Pretty pass.
Pass to Nembhard. Now here's Smith. Here's Nembhard. Pounded by Beal. Right against Halliburton. Here's Turner. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Pacers lead by 13.
Miles Turner has great versatility, so he can score from anywhere, but right there is his bread and butter.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Right, pass to Porzingis. Oh, stolen by Turner. Smith against Kuzma. Halliburton outside. Healed on the wing. Halliburton outside. Smith outside. Lets the 3 fly. The shot no good. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Pacers out in front. They lead. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And the Pacers looking at who they've got. They've got Jalen Smith. He's out there with Buddy Hield. Halliburton is out there with Miles Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the 2-guard spot. And the basket by Hield.
Buddy Hield has made his money as a jump shooter. That's what you call a dead-eye sharpshooter, folks.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. And now a moment to present the New Balance player of the game, Tyrese Halliburton.
And he's really had a tremendous night from the field. Shooting at a clip over 50%. I'll tell you what, that's the kind of efficiency that makes a coach rest well at night.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi guys, I had a chance to find out what Wes Unseld Jr. was discussing with his players. It wasn't feel-good pep talk. He wants them to show some fight in the closing moments. He told them, if you guys want to salvage any respect from this game, now's the time to do it. Show them we are better than this. Guys, take it away.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
That's Halliburton's handle, getting by defenders to the spot and then finish with authority.
From the left block. And it's finished off inside by Kuzma.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Pass to Smith. And here's Hield from the arc. And so the ball out of bounds. Hield touched it last. Washington has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Kuzma with a screen on Halliburton. Here's Hachimura. Beal outside. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Well, there are times where the court vision gets questioned, but Rui Hachimura, the delivery, sets up his teammate. Really well done.
Now a timeout called by Indiana.
It's time to welcome your Wizards Dancers. And that was your Wizards Dancers dance team. Let's hear you get loud. DC family, make
The
some
Pacers have
noise.
gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter.
Who wants a t-shirt?
To the right side. Out to the right wing. Halliburton outside.
Make some noise.
Pass to Nembhard. Halliburton on the wing. Pounded by Wright. Shot clock at 3. The 3 is up. Halliburton misses.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Oh, Kyle Kuzma off his feet in a hurry. Nice finish.
Outside heel. 3-pointer. That shot missing. And Washington the other way now. Hachimura from long range. Sinks the tray.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
If you want a t-shirt and you know
Here's Halliburton.
make some noise. DC family.
Pass to Nembhard.
Your Wizards youth dance team. To the
Now here's Heel. Here's Nembhard. Pounded by Beal. Smith outside. And here's Halliburton. And again, another missed shot. Washington has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Right, pass to Kuzma. Over Heel. It's Kuzma with the miss. Indiana's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth.
fourth quarter, 2 minutes.
Halliburton against Hachimura. Pass to Nembhard. Oh, and don't get a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Bradley Beal. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel. Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Pass to Smith. Here's Nembhard. Pounded by Beal. Outside for Halliburton. Here's Turner. And Porzingis with the block.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker. Huge shot from Kyle Kuzma. The sky is never shy.
And here's Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. Right wing. Turner passes to Heel. Back to Turner. Here's Nembhard. Pounded by Beal. Halliburton for 3. He buries it from 3. And the Pacers lead by 9.
We know Tyrese Halliburton came into the league as a 40% career three-point shooter. Don't leave him that wide open, folks.
Connects from downtown.
With the pressure on, Bradley Beal at his absolute best.
Outside Heel. Right against Halliburton. Smith outside. Back to Halliburton. Outside Heel. And So the Pacers take the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them.